Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. I hope you are all doing well, considering what has been happening in the world this past month, and I am so sorry that this episode has taken so long to come out. It's because I had Good Company's public test in the way and I wanted to focus on recording that, so Rimworld kind of fell to the side. However, I have been playing it on my own, as you can see here, as a way to chill, which means when I load this save, that these are the other saves, as you can see, different version. This is our Let's Play save for now. When I do load, the file was saved with core and royalty, and now we are running a whole bunch of other mods. Now these are the mods I mostly missed while playing the other saves, so we will be starting up with this. There is one mod that I didn't play with yet, but I want to play with it, and let me see if I can find it. There we go, I had to activate it actually, so here we go. It's called Dragon's Descent. As you may figure from the name, it adds dragons to the game, and you know, this being a channel that ends its videos with "please remember, here there be dragons." There should be dragons, and I shouldn't be the only one. So we will have dragons, well, mostly wyverns. There is one true dragon, and it's actually called the True Dragon. So, our colonists were so far building a rec room, if I remember correctly, but their needs are pretty bad. So, what I have found is that while playing on Cassandra Ruff, which, if I remember correctly, is our storyteller, exactly, colonists' moods are way more volatile, and honestly, volatile moods are going to be way worse for us than something like not having enough buildings and stuff. To that end, I do want to set these manual priorities, so give me a second and I'll be right back. So there we go, here we have our priorities. Everything that is a 1 is going to be done first, so definitely firefighting and being a patient, except for the main doctor, whose primary job will be to doctor, including themselves. So Roxy, you will be put to self-tend. Now, everyone else gets to be doctor at number 4, because I just want them to be able to doctor if I need them to. Not because I actually want them doctoring normally, just if I need them to, so I don't have to come in here and select it just so I can force them. Bed rest, non-threatening medical problems, so it can be a normal priority thing. Whole plus and clean plus. Now these are added by a mod, by Allow Tool. Whole plus means that they will haul things I've deemed urgent to be hauled, and clean plus means they will try to keep things like the kitchen and the hospital clean. Basic is toggling switches and stuff, so it can stay at a normal priority. Ordning, normal priority for Roxy because she has a little passion for that, but a bigger priority for Sage. Now Sage doesn't have the skill for it, she only has a 1, but she needs to be the one to do it because she has a passion for it, which means she will learn really fast. So there we go, Social has a big passion. Handling, I don't consider a priority, but if we do get to handle stuff, Roxy, who is very good at it, will have it as a high priority, everyone else low priority. Cooking, top priority, always, because cooking is super important. You know, we've got to keep people fed, right? Hunting, again, just if people have nothing else to do, and I've designated something for hunting. If it's urgent to get them food, I will send them to prioritize it manually. Constructing, now I usually have constructing as a bigger priority, but I have been realizing that when moods are important, other things are more important than constructing, so it is a normal priority for everyone except Sage, who has no skill in it, and thus there's no point in having her do it. Growing, again, very important, so high priority. I actually could make it a 1 priority for Michael or for Sage. She'd cook and then grow things. But honestly, the way things are put, a high priority is good enough. Mining, again, if you have nothing else to do, go mine. Plant cutting, normal priority because it's also not that important. Now, the crafting, I just leave it at normal. I don't think this is more important than, for example, doing the handling and whatnot. If we need to, we can pop this up for a little bit. Hauling and cleaning, also normal priority. And research, definitely if you have nothing else to do, go research. Now, for the time being, the colonists are happily smoothing everything, and that is because if I go to their needs, they have an awful barrow. That's a -7 points to their mood, and we do not want that to happen. Now, someone is ravenously hungry. Roxy is. Hopefully it's not enough to get her to a break. Well, it's a minor break, I suppose. But as soon as she wakes up, she will hopefully get through with it. Now, I am going to also do their schedules, and I'll show you what I come up with. So here are their schedules. I put them down to sleep at 10 p.m. Only 2 hours, just so that they will get the order to go to sleep if they need to. But if at some point their energy is already full, they will get up and do whatever, like eating or recreating and stuff. 2 mandatory recreation hours just in case they are working but also need recreation. And then they can do anything until a little bit of forced work time, but mostly they will be left to their own devices. And I think that works quite well, at least it has worked in my personal save. So now we need to give Pepe a bed. I don't think there's guinea pig fur, though we don't have enough stored. I actually don't want this corpse over here, but that's fine. We have some new things in Allow Tool. One that will become particularly useful right now, Harvest Fully Grown. You can pause the video if you want to read the tooltip, but basically if I press Shift, it will only harvest the fully grown plants. If I let it normally, it will do the trees. If I do Control, it will only do the trees and not other plants. Like I said, this will become useful because we can more efficiently harvest things around us. Mostly food and trees. Alright, so I'll leave the colonists to do that and prep the area. Let's give them somewhere to dump corpses, and this nook over here is looking particularly interesting for the purpose, so we will say this is the preferred spot for people corpses, so human-like corpses, but not colonist corpses. There we go. There. Alright, so a body has already been brought in. One thing I do not want is for this to be in the home area. And while I do love expanding the home area automatically, it's not something I will do. Why are they starving? There are plenty of meals here. Let's see what they might be having trouble with. Let's see. Okay, another food restriction should be fine. I don't know why they're not eating these. Can I make you consume? Maybe because this is an older save? No, it didn't eat. Okay, looks like reloading the game, actually saving and reloading the save with the mods active fixed the issue. I am not entirely sure what happened there, and as you may see I have development mode. Basically they were throwing errors. Yeah. So you can see we also have the smart speed, which is always handy and indeed very dandy. And we need to cull this cactus. Again, it's going to be a bit of an issue, but we'll put solar panels on this pretty soon. This knife is deteriorating, right? Because we need to finish this storage place thingy. And I think I actually want it a little bigger than it has been. Let's make it go all the way up. I am going to deconstruct that butcher spot. We will replace it over here. Yeah, over there. And we'll just butcher creature, do forever, and just drop on the floor. Because nobody cares since this is already the fridge. Okay, so that should do. Now, how is our power? Power conduit gets there, but the turbines are not getting us enough power. So let's start the research for batteries. Here we go, there's battery. I'm going to need a research bench. Again, not a problemo. We will make it out of something. Yes, there we go. That will work for now. I'm actually going to put it over here so I don't have to immediately move it. We're going to continue with the granite wall motif by putting that over there. We've got an ambrosia sprout. That is always a good thing. So we are going to make a growing zone over here. We are going to clear the home area because we gotta, and we actually don't need to pause. So we are going to trim the zone so that it mostly only covers plants, but is still somewhat connected to itself. So we trim. Important, do not allow sowing. We can allow harvesting, that is good. And we will continue. I'm actually zooming in a little bit so that this becomes easier. We can cut there. Yeah, we can cut. That cannot be cut. And there, and this square. And there you go. I think that is all we can take away from the zone without leaving any plant stranded. That's pretty neat. So yeah, our colonists will have good access to ambrosia. Ambrosia is going to be good for their moods. We're going to set it as a recreational drug. We're going to remove smoke leaf, though we will set smoke leaf for mood under 40 and penoxysilene every 6 days. Just my usual setup for these things. Now we're not, no, yeah, we are growing smoke leaf, good. I went ahead of myself. That is great for what we need, because smoke leaf will be very important in keeping those moods up and going. We're going to put in 2 doors. I know it's not ideal that they have to go through the storage room to get out of their bedrooms, but honestly, who cares, really? At least right now. How are their moods? Their moods are looking bad because we buffed and sweaty, and slept in the heat. Okay, so that means we are going to use the over-the-wall coolers from Replace Anything. We are going to also bring the power conduits over up to here. We are going to put some subsurface conduits over here. There we go. That will be done in time. For now, they are going to have to handle it. We are also going to need a standing lamp in here because there is a crafting spot, I think, over there, and we do not want our colonists to be in the darkness too much. Where should I put this lamp? It won't reach any other corner from a corner, but it can be put over there. And that is good enough for me. Look at them go, these busy little bees. Now, stockpile zone. Very good. We just copy settings, paste them, and delete. And now everything is going to get held inside where it won't deteriorate so much. That is pretty good. But we have a major break risk. What is your problem? Rebuffed, unsightly, slept in the heat. Okay, we are trying to deal with the slept in the heat thing. Let's do 23 degrees. I think that is one of the things. Heat wave. Now that is bad. I want to deconstruct that torch. Torches do give away heat. You can tell that they are not moving one item at a time. I do have pick up and haul so that they can use their full inventory for hauling, because I think it's rather stupid that they don't. So yes, that is far more efficient. Now they will be cleaning a little bit. Pepe, you have an animal sleeping spot. Owned by Pepe. Did I remove... yeah, I do have an area 1 that I want to rename this Safety. And now we are going to expand Safety so that it matches our inside. Right? Because that is where the colonists would be safe. Imagine that. Okay, very good. Oh, where are you going? Away, I hope. As you can see, where's color? We do have animal code variety. We have the stone retexturing available. Just very good stuff. Now, Pepe, you do not need to be restricted at all, actually. So you can move around. Now, these steel urns that we stole can be put in the barracks to help out with the whole problem of the moods. Mediocre barracks, so we have already put it down a little bit. We can also now add some horseshoes so that people have a little bit of recreation to deal with. And I think what we need after that is going to be a recreation room. Because recreation, well, not really a recreation room, more like a kitchen and stuff. And that will be easy to make, actually. So we're going to build a wall over here, and I know I just put that there and it's going to be removed. I think that is fine. I actually do want to go right through where I put the horseshoe pin. That's fine. Let's put the pin over there and let's continue on. Ooh, okay. Now we need to go one more up or else it's going to bother me. There we go. So we will do that. We are going to also put in a wood door because this is an inside door, and actually I should probably replace these just to make things easier on the colonists moving around. We will add a steel door somewhere, like actually on either side. Yeah, that looks good, right? I have that being chopped for more wood and also to create stuff. Now we need some light in there. Light, very important. There we go. We'll put it up there. We're going to need to keep it a little cooled. So we are going to definitely use a over-the-wall cooler at, well, since they are awake, 30 degrees? Yeah, around 30 degrees. I don't think it's being able to get the power it needs right now. That's fine. Let's do 29 because of that one person. But we will also move the power conduit where it should be. Roxy is in the days. That is fine. Well, it's not fine, but it is quote-unquote a fine. Alright, Michael got the power in. So the temperature here should start slowly going down. Yes, very good. And we can start adding floors to it. Now, the flagstone is neutral, so it's not beautiful, but the marble is beautiful. Not enough stored, but we do have marble around the map, so we will delete this bill and we will start some better bills. So we will do granite blocks, and as you can see we have better crafting, or whatever it's called. We'll do this until we have... No, let's do something smaller. Let's do 60. Excuse me. And we will unpause at 20, because you do 20 at a time, right? So that's 3 goes. That should be fine. And then we will make marble and do the same thing. I wish I could copy the details, but alas, that is not something that we can do. But we will select 20, take the best stockpile. Perfect. Now, make any? Or do I want to go really for more slate? That is a tough one. Let's make any. Do forever, but we will limit the ingredient radius to about 25. So that is enough for them to clear the chunks that are around here and stay busy, but also make some of the stuff we need. Now we're using marble because marble is beautiful, and beauty is important right now because it will make the colonists happier. And as you can see with Roxy, who is still in the daze though, back to sleep, yeah, things could be better on the front of everything. So decent barrack, again, another. We lowered it by 4 points already. But we'll need bedrooms very soon, because those disturbed sleep penalties, they are going to stack up fast. And we definitely need the batteries. Oh, and we have the lights on, off. And I think the sound of them turning off has either been disabled or put lowered enough that it's no longer so annoying. So the mod is even better now. Okay, Michael is going to do good research. He could be better if this was a clean place. We're going to wait for the marble flooring to get in before we do anything about it. Something else we can add, we can start by adding some, well, 110. What do we have that is not this? Textiles, no, we have 10 units of guinea pig fur. That is definitely not something we need. Something we can use, I mean. So we'll add a steel dining chair here and there. They will have a good time with that. And we are going to add a wooden table. For the time being, that is what it's going to be. A wooden table with steel dining chairs. Because dining chairs cannot be made from marble, but we'll definitely use the replace anything mod to turn it into marble later. Time to... Actually, I see that it is about the end of the episode, so we accomplished quite a few things right now. We changed up our mods, we changed where the corpses are stored, fixed our food, got a decent storage, made our barracks way more beautiful, and got a good head start on a recreation room. But that will be it from me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to click that like button. It really helps me. And if you'd like to see more of Rimworld, click the subscribe button. For everyone who would like to support the channel, there is Patreon down in the description. And until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.